Can the apparently bilingual Jerry O'Connell hang on? He just doubled up, but he's still the short stack at the table. And what about rocker Dave Navarro, now that he has most of Jerry's chips? Will he bet them wisely? I'll tell you this much. The balance of power is about to shift. Don't even breathe. We shall return post-haste. That means as quickly as possible. Welcome back to the Palms in Las Vegas. I'm Dave Foley, and I know a couple of things about poker. Exactly a couple. And this is a guy, Phil Gordon, and he knows everything, including the chip count, right, Phil?
I do know the chip count.
Yeah, it's really the least of what you know.
But I'll give it to you anyway.
All right.
Our new chip leader is Dave Navarro. He's got 19,800. Richard Kind has moved up to second place. He's got 10,700. Willie Garson's in third with 9,200. Jenny Garson fourth with 7,600. And Jerry O'Connell has gone from first to worst. He's the short stack with 2,700 in chips. Jerry made a bad call a couple of hands ago, but he's hanging in there. Let's hope he can make a move before the blinds get too high.
You got a Lego set there, Dave. Look at you, man. If I was a kid, I'd come over to your house to play.
You might come over anyway, my friend.
Oh, this is looking good.
All right, Jerry's first act. He's still the short stack.
10 Jack.
I'm in.
Jerry calls.
And Willie's got an 8-9 offsuit.
6.
Willie raises to 600.
Now, if I were a superstitious man, I would call, because this was a good hand for me.
Richard
Richard won a big pot earlier with that 4-5.
And Jenny has an ace-5.
Jenny folds.
Dave has an ace-6.
One time.
And Dave seems like he'll play an ace anything.
Dave calls.
That's okay. I mean, he does have the big stack right now.
I'm in. Call. Wow.
Jerry calls. 3 players.
Jack of spades, 3 of hearts, 3 of spades on the flop. That gives Jerry the best hand. He's got 2 pair jacks and 3s with a 10 kicker.
Now, is it bad if both these cards are 3s too?
It's generally good.
Check 2 raises. Betting 1,000. Betting 1,000.
He's got nothing.
Oh, you know, O'Connell. I can't.
Willie folds.
Yeah, I can't either.
Dave folds. Jerry wins the pot.
When the game's over, I want to be simply referred to as champ. Just champ. Hey, champ. What's up, champ? That's all I want. You know, I don't want like, hey, you know, Jerry the Kid O'Connell. I don't want like Jerry Hold'em O'Connell, Jerry Flush Daddy O'Connell, Jerry Pocket Jacks O'Connell. I just want champ. What's up, champ? What's up, man? It's good to see you. Champ.
Thanks, Jay. Bravo, the aggressive play. By the way, I want to go on record. I do not smoke.
Remember on Pee-wee's Playhouse, they had Rusty would come down. He'd little puppet. He goes, "Hey, Pee-wee, smoking's cool."
You and I are the only ones that watch Pee-wee.
I know. Well, you were the king of cartoons for a couple
Hey, hold
seasons,
on, my
right?
hand is good.
Oh.
That's a tell. So I will, I'll double
Okay,
the
that's a
bet.
tell.
I will double the bet.
All right, with the
Richard
blinds up to
raises
200,
800.
400, Richard Kind's going to double the bet to 800.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I have raised the bet. I went to college for theater, but I raise a bet and I get applause. What the hell?
It's the best audience you ever had.
I love these people.
Jenny folds.
Jack 9 of spades.
What is it, 8 to me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll call.
Dave calls.
Dave's just playing a lot of hands now.
King Jack for Jerry.
I'll call. 6 to me.
Oh, give me cards.
Jerry calls.
Lord God, give me cards.
And an ace-9.
I like that I can see the reflection in that lens.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's usually off my head. Let's make it 16 total.
It's not a big enough raise to limit your opposition. He only raised it 800 more. I would have raised it 2,000 more.
Yes, it is.
Willie raises to 1,600. Richard calls.
I'll call.
Dave calls.
Can't do it.
Well, at least Jerry folded.
Jerry
See this kind of
folds.
play.
3
I'd like to see
players.
this kind of play on the Travel Channel, huh?
Flop is 5 of spades, king of diamonds, 8 of
Jerry
hearts.
O'Connell's kicking himself because he would have flopped a pair of kings.
Check to the better.
Willie checked.
I will check.
Richard checked. Dave checked.
Move along.
You're all fools. You've
Turn is
fallen
a-
into my evil plot.
Turn is a 9 of diamonds.
He's got a pair of nines with an ace kicker.
18.
Willie bets 1,800.
Now Richard Kind's a jack to make a straight.
No.
Richard folds. Dave folds.
And Dave
Willie wins
folds a
the
pair of
pot.
nines as well. That's a great fold by Dave. Willie's going to take home the pot.
That ended up being a much bigger pot than I planned on. It's hard to be the one that everyone's gunning for. All of them are looking to me for like, okay, I don't want to get steamrolled by this guy. I played with Richard Kind in regular game, so I have some kind of read on him. I'm sure he has some kind of read on me. Jenny is going to be a very tight player, but aggressive. I don't think she's going to be stealing a lot of pots. Dave Navarro, he's a bit of a wild card because I know he plays poker. He's a smart guy. Boys. Since we broke up the band, it's hard to be in the room together. I'm telling you, listen, I can't put up with the nonsense anymore. Call. Do it. Luckily, that's what celebrity poker does. It brings people together, and Dave and we're gonna get the band back together.
Jenny is first act.
Jenny has 6-9.
Jenny folds.
Queen 10 for Dave Navarro.
Well, you know he's going to play. He's in
Yeah.
every pot.
Dave calls.
King 8.
Jerry folds.
Willie's got King 4 diamonds.
I'll call.
He's in the small blind. It's only going to
Willie
cost him
calls.
200 more.
Ace 4 clubs.
I'll raise.
When you think you have the best hand, get your opponents to put as much money as possible into the pot.
Richard was in Raisin. Weren't you in Raisin here in Vegas?
800.
Richard raises to 1,200.
I like this play.
Call.
We got a game, people. This is a game. This is
It's on.
exciting. Just me sitting here and
Dave
watching
calls.
Call.
Willie calls. 3 players.
Here's the flop.
The flop
Ace
is
of hearts, 3 of diamonds,
tray
jack of
diamonds,
clubs.
jack
Willie
of
missed
clubs.
completely. He
Willie is
checks.
first. He
Check to
checks.
the razor.
Richard Kind flopped a pair of aces.
500.
Wow.
Richard bets 500. Dave folds.
Nope.
Willie folds. Richard wins the pot.